The Lantern of Eternal Light Kids Story Bedtime Story Magical Adventure. Long ago, in the quiet village of Solwyn, a mysterious legend was passed down through generations. It was said that deep within the Valley of Shadows, there lay a lantern that never extinguished, the Lantern of Eternal Light. The lantern's glow was said to banish any darkness, both in the world and within one's heart. The villagers, fearful of the shadows, never ventured into the valley, but a young boy named Finn was different. Finn, with his curious green eyes and a heart full of hope, dreamed of finding the lantern. He believed its light could bring peace to his village, which had grown weary of the long, dark winters. One crisp autumn morning, armed with a small satchel and his late grandfather's compass, Finn set out on his journey. As he approached the Valley of Shadows, the sun dipped behind the mountains, and an eerie stillness fell over the land. The trees whispered in low tones, as if warning him to turn back, but Finn pressed on. At the heart of the valley, Finn came across a crumbling stone bridge that spanned a deep chasm. As he crossed, a gust of icy wind blew, and a shadowy figure appeared before him. "Who dares to seek the lantern of eternal light?" the figure demanded, its voice echoing like a distant storm. "I am Finn," he replied, his voice steady despite the chill running down his spine. "I seek the light to bring hope to my village." The shadow loomed closer, its eyes like smoldering coals. "The lantern is not for the faint of heart. To claim it, you must face 3 trials. Will you accept?" Finn nodded, determination shining in his eyes. The shadows swirled and disappeared, leaving behind 3 glowing paths. Each path led to a different trial. Finn chose the path lined with silver stones, its glow faint but steady. The first trial brought him to a cavern filled with mirrors, each reflecting his fears. Shadows danced within the glass, showing him moments of failure, loss, and loneliness. Finn closed his eyes and whispered, "I will not let fear rule me." When he opened them, the mirrors shattered, and a warm light guided him forward. The second trial was a riddle posed by an ancient owl perched on a crystal tree. "What shines brightest in the darkest hour?" the owl asked. Finn thought for a moment and replied, "Hope." The owl nodded, spreading its silver wings, and the crystal tree dissolved into a path of starlight. The final trial brought Finn to a dark forest where the trees seemed alive, their gnarled branches reaching for him. At the center of the forest stood the lantern, its light faint and flickering. As Finn approached, the shadows whispered, "Give up. The light is not for you." But Finn's heart burned with courage. He reached for the lantern, and the moment his fingers touched its handle, it blazed with golden light, banishing the shadows around him. The valley transformed, its darkness replaced by rolling meadows bathed in sunlight. The shadowy figure reappeared, but this time, its form was gentle and its eyes kind. "You have proven yourself worthy, young one. The lantern of eternal light is yours to guide your people." Finn returned to Solwyn with the lantern in hand, its glow illuminating the village like a second sun. The winters no longer felt as dark, and the villagers spoke of Finn's bravery for generations. Though the lantern rested in the village square, Finn knew its true light lived within the hearts of those it touched.